Welcome back, Cardinals, and thanks for watching UIWtv. I'm Annette Marroquin.
And I'm Danielle Reyna. The beginning of Welcome Week began with a pinning ceremony that gives new students an opportunity to be a part of UIW tradition. Maritza has more on this event.
UIW celebrates the start of Welcome Week with its special pinning ceremony and reception. Not only were new students invited, but their parents as well. Returning students were also encouraged to attend. Both the students and parents got a chance to meet with university administration, faculty, and student leaders to celebrate their beginning at UIW. Dr. Renee Moore, Dean of Campus Life, explains more as to why we have this special ceremony.
We wanted to establish some traditions that are unique to Incarnate Word. And then the other reason is that we wanted to make sure that students from the very first day they arrived on campus had some exposure to the mission and understand its importance to them as a student and to our community.
The pinning ceremony has been a UIW Welcome Week favorite. So if you missed out on this one, be sure to check out next year's, RSVP, and don't miss out. For UIWtv, I'm Marisa Calderon, and that's the word.
Ernest Bromley, CEO of Bromley Communications, visited UIW for the Adelante State of Latino Education Luncheon. Bromley addressed his campaign for education public awareness that will motivate and inform parents, schools, and community organizations of the importance of Latino higher education in San Antonio. The event continued with Adelante Internship Awards, as well as a question and answer session from Mr. Bromley.
The first weekend in college for many new students, and what more than a luau party to enjoy the freedom and start of a new semester. Annette has the details.
Summer is quickly coming to an end, and UIW says aloha as the Student Government Association kicks off its 7th annual luau. Denise, how did you get this event put together?
Well, the Student Government Association wanted to create an event that engaged the new incoming students. And so when we sat around the table in our Monday morning meetings, we decided an SGA luau would be perfect. And this has been going on for the past 7 years now, just putting on a Welcome Week event that really gets all the first-year students together.
Wow, Annette, that looks like a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. I'm just so glad I didn't get wet by all the water guns.
Would have been a nice relief from the heat.
It sure would.
The Greek community filled the library auditorium to learn more about 3 potential UIW fraternities: Kappa Sigma, Lambda Upsilon Lambda, and Phi Iota Lambda. To become a member, the gentleman will go through the colonization program, which is based on a strict code of conduct and faith, while focusing on making members role models in the community. The fraternities are all confident in saying that they're a good fit for UIW because of their passion for service and ability, as well as success for building great quality men.
Here's a look at your upcoming academic calendar. Take a very close look because these events sneak up faster than you'd think.
Listen up, UIW. I have your fall semester academic deadlines. $25 drop fees are beginning September the 1st, as well as $150 charges added for schedule ads and late registration. Luckily, September 7th, our UIW campus will be closed for Labor Day, so no classes. And that time off could be a great time to think of studying abroad. And lucky for you, a study abroad fair will be held at the Sky Room on September the 17th. A heads up to all of our seniors hoping to graduate May 2010. Last day to apply without one of those fees is October the 2nd. So students, remember your dates.
Energy was high at Benson Stadium as the Cardinals celebrated the beginning of a great football season. Maureen has the coverage on UIW's first pep rally.
Hi, I'm Maureen reporting for UIWtv, and we're here at the first ever Incarnate Word pep rally.
The Gale and Tom Benson Stadium was full of pep Friday night as the UIW football team stepped onto the field. The Cardinal entertained us with a dance, as did the cheerleaders, to pump up spirit for Saturday night's game against Monterey Tech. The coach, as well as the Red Sea organization, presented us with motivational words followed by a dance from the UIW dance team. But the festivities didn't stop there. Students were encouraged to gather on the field for a little fun and games. Jumping through hula hoops, they completed an obstacle course for a race across the field. In the end, everyone was a winner. And all that cheer paid off for Incarnate Word's big win Saturday night. Maureen Johnson, UIWtv.
Excitement for Cardinal football came early on Saturday before the game. Taina and Danielle covered the historical event.
We're here covering history at the first UIW football tailgate party.
We're going to show you how the Cardinals show their team spirit.
Live music, food, and Cardinal pride attracted many tailgaters and gave the students an opportunity to serve our community.
If all of y'all who come out here wouldn't mind bringing 2 canned food donations, if not monetary donations, help support your local food bank. We're here to do a good cause.
The UIW cheerleaders were still revved up from Friday night's pep rally.
Very excited. We've been working really hard for this, and it's finally time to show everybody what we've been working for.
Los Borregos traveled 8 hours from Monterey Tech, but their alumni championship rings weren't enough to intimidate the Cardinals, who brought their game faces.
We've had a blast out here at the Incarnate Word tailgate party. For UIWtv, I'm Taina Bustos.
And I'm Danielle Reyna,
and that's the word.
Go Cardinals on 3!
1, 2, 3.
Go Cardinals! For more on the tailgate story, log on to UIWtv.org/sports. The weather was record high for the month of August, but will it feel the same in September?
I don't know, Danielle. Looks like it. And now we're going to go ahead and take a look at your forecast with meteorologist Juan Acuña.
Thank you, ladies, and you are very right. It has been a very hot season, as we've had 59 days reach 100 degrees or more here in the San Antonio area. But for the start of September, we have seen some rainfall, so it has been a little slightly cooler than it has for the month of August. Currently outside, we have a temperature of 78 degrees, scattered clouds. It is warm and muggy with calm conditions, and normals for today should be at a high of about 92 and low of 71. Taking you out to the current area temps, we have a temperature of 78 degrees, but look at Kerrville, 68 degrees, very comfortable there. Rock Springs at 73, Del Rio at 75, and to our friends to the south in Beeville at 77 degrees. Taking a look at the current satellite, we have some warm, low clouds in the San Antonio area extending on west into Uvalde and to the north in Kerrville. Now, these clouds are not producing any showers or precipitation of any kind, but they are keeping our temperatures down just a tad bit. For the 24-hour outlook, we are forecasted to have some rain in the San Antonio area, extending on north into the Dallas-Fort Worth area, up into Oklahoma. And 36 hours out, those precipitation chances do persist, as with this trough into the east of Texas, pulls in some Gulf moisture and acts as a triggering mechanism for those showers and thunderstorms. Looking at the tropics, we do have an area of low pressure just to the north of South Carolina. Now, this low pressure is expected to intensify rather slowly, but move to the northeast and pose no threat to the United States. Keeping our eye over to the West Atlantic, we do have a tropical wave that has come off the coast of Africa and is expected to strengthen into a tropical depression within the next 24 to 36 hours and track west-northwest, and as it does so, we will continue to keep you updated on that one. The lows tonight, we should have a temperature of 73 here in San Antonio, Kerrville at 67 degrees, 74 in Pleasanton, and 76 in Beeville. Tomorrow's highs, we should have a high of 95 degrees here in San Antonio, Kerrville at 90, 91 degrees in Rock Springs, but look at Beeville, 98 degrees, flirting with that 100-degree temperature that we do not want to see in this area. For the rest of this afternoon, we have a 93-degree temperature, scattered thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, east wind of 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, we should have a temperature of about 86 degrees, mostly cloudy with a southeast wind of 3 miles per hour. And those winds will die down as the night progresses. The 5-day outlook, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 95 degrees with isolated showers and thunderstorms with lows in the lower 70s. And Friday and Saturday, we should have a temperature of 94 on both days with only isolated activity. Enjoy the rest of your week.
Thanks, Juan. Good luck to our football team on their first away game to Arkansas, and good luck to all Cardinal sports.
Thanks for watching UIWtv. I'm Annette Marroquin.
And I'm Danielle Reyna, and that's the word.